So what if you could see working ad campaigns that are out there in the wild that your competitors are doing in real time? Would that help you be a better marketer? Probably, right? We're going to dive into some spy tools and how you can leverage them to find winning creatives for your own ads. Let's dive into it. So like we mentioned in the teaser, spy tools are great if you want to get inspired by what other people are doing on the internet for their brands and their business. Affiliates use it to see what other affiliates are using for their ad creatives to promote. Big brands use it to see what other competitors are doing. They can be a very good way for a marketing team or just for your own self to get going and kind of get inspired by and kind of get ideas from. The bad way to use these, in my opinion, is to just go rip off other people's marketing ideas and not change anything, which you'll see some people do, which I wish people would stop doing. So use these, as you will. We're going to cover some of the common big spy tools, some bigger brand spy tools, and some other things you can do to kind of get your brain spinning on creative ideas for content out there. So let's dive in. The first big one here is Big Spy. See what I did there? So Big Spy, it's a really well recommended spy tool. You can go from different e-com, different kind of uses, but the biggest use case in our world of direct response marketing, affiliate marketing, is spying on people's ads. What ads are they using across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, etc.? These big traffic sources. What Big Spy lets you do is kind of filter down to which one do you want to use. It's great because there's a free option of this too. And the big part of all this is that, right, this will give you an idea of what you're just looking at. It'll kind of show, and you can start to filter by what these different ads are doing. Okay, is it, how many engagements are they getting? How much scale is it having? You can kind of infer that from how many engagements it's having. And you just get ideas for different types of brands, but you can put into what you're actually looking for. And it's priced pretty competitively, honestly, across the market. You've got a free option, which doesn't give you very many inquiries a day. It's limited to Facebook, which honestly that's where a lot of people want anyway, is just limited to Facebook. Basic for $9 a month gets you up to Facebook and Instagram, and then you can start paying up to $100 or even up to $500 a month to get access to all the networks that they have access to, things like that. So it's pretty scalable as you grow as a company, whether you're one person starting out now or a smaller company going up to that pro or enterprise plan. Okay, the next big one after Big Spy, a big competitor to them would be Ad Spy. It's pretty similar, but the UI here is pretty good. You can really filter down into different types of social media, massive data, like you can see. I was just scrolling down here to get an overview of the demo of this video here. It really highlights how you can use this pretty well, right? You can kind of just filter down to the parameters you want. I want Facebook. I want people targeting this type of person. I want brands in this niche. Anything you might think of, you can filter down to get an idea. So if you have an offer for a pet bed or something, you can try to filter down to other people targeting pets or pet beds and seeing what kind of ads they are running. So it's a pretty easy deal to get set up with. They've got one pricing option, which is $150 a month. And the cool thing about this one too is that it was actually built by affiliates for what they're already doing, and then they made a software sell to more affiliates. So it's kind of built into their package that works pretty well for affiliates looking for that kind of thing. About the spy tools here, my intent is not to just kind of push you into Big Spy or Ad Spy. These are just examples of a good, true spy tool for ad creatives. I'd recommend, if you're curious about this, do some Big Spy versus Ad Spy versus searches out there, see what other options are out there. There's a lot of free tools, some different, all kinds of competitors to them, right? But these types of tools for ad creatives specifically can be great to get going. So do some research, figure out one fits best for you, which one has the best paid version, or use multiple paid ones, kind of see what works best before you buy. These next I'm going to cover are more for bigger brand, kind of using a larger search term. So this one here is SEM Rush. I used this back when I was doing SEO. ClickBank uses it now for kind of bigger brand tracking and things like that. You can see on this left-hand toolbar, it's really kind of built for SEO. So it gives you a domain overview, where traffic's coming from. It gives you some paid performance as well, kind of keyword research built in. There's some backlinking built into it. It does go into ads and kind of social media as well. They've really built a robust platform around this. So it's a pretty great tool in my opinion. A really similar one to SEM Rush is Similar Web. Now Similar Web is, again, pretty similar. It's going to kind of tell you, based on a domain you put in, how where that domain is getting traffic from. You can drill in from there. So if you want to look at a competitor, you can get an idea of what kind of search terms they're getting, what kind of ads they're running, all of that kind of thing. Oh, excuse me. And then you can kind of drill in from there. Again, these are more designed for bigger campaigns out there, bigger brands that might be leveraging like content marketing, looking to acquire organic search terms. They can want to get an idea of what blog articles are out there ranking for a competitor, different things like that. They're still do spy tools from like an ad creative basis, but that's not their core functionality. They go a bit broader than that. You get a bigger view into like search and organic traffic and social media versus just ads, which kind of Big Spy and Ad Spy were. And then I wanted to leave you too with some ideas on how to get inspired if you don't want to invest into spy tools or kind of like SEM Rush or similar web type tools. One I've come across recently is Moat. Moat's pretty cool. You can just kind of search in a brand name and it'll give you it's a smattering of ads that they're running. So it's similar to a spy tool, just on a very basic term. So if I knew, say, let's do like a Dollar Shave Club or something like that, it'll pull up these examples. Here's brand Dollar Shave Club, and it'll pull me a smattering of ads that Dollar Shave Club is putting out there around the web. So I've got an idea of what they're putting out there for their razors. So if I had a competitor razor or something like that, I want to do it. Maybe I'm more all about the beards. Let's do Dollar Beard Club. Right? You can just got to get an idea of the different kind of native ads this company is putting out there. So this one, okay, I can see they're doing some before and after images. They're highlighting the fill-in, the grow better. That might give me an idea for copy, growth and vitamins. I didn't know they did vitamins. Maybe that's, if I was a competitor, maybe I should be doing vitamins or oil, right? Or they can do kits. So it gives me an idea of how I could be framing my offer or kind of my ads that are out there. Obviously you want to directly compete and do the same exact thing, but it can help craft some of the copy I'm doing. And the next big one here is Answer the Public. There's some other recent competitors that I haven't used too much that come up to this, but Answer the Public is a great one if you're doing any kind of blog writing, but it can also tap into kind of ad creative and kind of the big pain points you want to solve for. So you basically just put in a search term here. Let's just do like affiliate marketing. And this is going to give you some ideas and some kind of nifty visual charts, which might be a nice, or you can go to a different one. It'll give you an idea of, right, questions around why affiliate marketing, why affiliate marketing is important for your brand, why affiliate marketing works, why affiliate marketing is the best business model. Then you've got can, what, who, where questions all around this too. So it's a great idea if you're just like, I want to do blogs or something like that and I don't have any ideas for content. This can be a great way to come up with ideas. It can be a great way to come up with headline ideas for an ad or something like that. Obviously, we're going to massage these a bit and kind of make them a little more sexy probably. But if you're just stuck and you just have a key term like dog beds, right? You could throw in dog beds in here, come up with a lot of common questions people are searching for about dog beds, right? And that can start getting you into ad creative ideas or ad copy ideas and things like that. Which, again, the intent of this video is not to highlight any one tool specifically, but to get you thinking of ways to make your ad creatives better. Okay, and if that's a spy tool, if that's something like SimilarWeb to see what people are doing or what your competitors are doing, or if it's just Moat or Answer the Public or competitors to them on ways to kind of get your creative juices flowing while you're working on your ads or your blogs or your content out there, then great. I would love to hear what you're using. Again, we're only highlighting 6 tools here. It's very barely scratching the surface on all the things that are out there. I'd love to know what you're using for a spy tool or what you like about the ones that are featured here that maybe you've tried out. So cheers, get your content going. Let us know in the comments below what questions you have, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.